And I just gotta say, two things. One, it's too cold outside. Two, there is too much hair in my head. Too much stuff. Little known fact about me. I am a professional artist. By that I mean I will take money for the things that I draw. If you want me to draw things for you. That's what we're doing today. My good old friend MS Paint here. This is the true artist's domain. You don't go anywhere else but here. I don't want to hear nothing. True professionals know that this is where magic happens. This is where it starts. So rare is my work that I've done it all of one time. And it turned out pretty great. Logan. Perfect resemblance. Can't get better than that. There was a second thing made of it. Exact same. So good. This is not why we're here. We're here because we gotta be able to recreate the magic that went into this. Instead, we're doing it for this man and his lady. It's gonna be good. We're making this, paid for this, paying for it. And you know, being an artist, I've become privy to such terms and usages as like hue, color palette, pastels, Rembrandt, which is not just a toothpaste. So that means that I am well equipped. Speaking of well equipped, we've got the main artist tool, his mouse. In this case, it is a Death Adder, a Razer product. Pretty cool. Set to 3000 DPI, so you know we're pinpoint accurate. Mouse pad from my former company, and MS Paint. So we are well equipped to hit that high bar. So I hope you enjoy, because this is all for charity. It's for Marxman and his lady, and it's gonna be the most beautiful thing you ever seen. Yeah, start montage. Okay, in case you thought I was going somewhere, I'm not, because gotta talk about my creative process, you know. And it's you know, I wanted to do the background first because I thought, okay, you know, these guys are gonna go on top of this, so get everything on top of it, erase things in the back. I've actually become pretty good, I think, with the 3-point tool where you can create these curves. But I wasn't really good at figuring out and eyeballing where the heck the neck began, so I just went with wherever I thought the post was. Gotta get rid of those little extra things in the middle. And Marxman, he has got one heck of a chin, and I know that that's kind of, you know, pot calling kettle black out here, because you see that beard. That thing is not just for show. That thing is a cover-up operation. I didn't know where Marxman's other shoulder went. I'm gonna tell you right now, if you look in that photo, this looks like his neck just kind of extended. So I had to put a curve somewhere. And also I realized there was not enough room for how big I made his head to actually put his lady. So yeah, but we got it. So extended it a little bit. I think I went with her shoulder because, again, had no idea how to size her up properly. And that, you know, because his chin is closer to the ground, we can actually just kind of, you know, put that in a little bit more creatively. These straps were pretty fun, but otherwise, you know, we were going for the fine details maybe a little bit too fast. I was struggling to get her shoulder. You can see the wiggle, a lot of wiggling. Eventually we got through, and I just wanted to get them in front of the bars, and I think we accomplished that. You know, this was fun. I had to use his freaking face to actually understand where to put her neck. Like, all right, his cheekbone is about level with where like the center of her throat is. And then I was like, all right, I have no idea where everything else is unless I know where his mouth and his nose and his, you know, everything is. And I wanted some color because it started looking pretty dim. I'm not really good at backgrounds, so that's what you get. This lobe pissed me off. I could not get his ear to agree with me, but whatever. Regardless, I realized that her arm was up, and you're gonna see this in the final rendition, but she's armless wonder. I'm now putting out a story for her that she lost it in the war. What war? You can choose. I got good at noses. Look at this. This nose. This is key. This is premium. But it looks like a rocket ship, like half finished. It's still pretty good. He's got some big lips. I mean, okay, well, first off, it's a big mouth. Probably too big. I think I sized that up like really way too big. And then I was struggling with how much of an ear I needed to give her, so I left that undone. This was the first time I did eyeballs, and yeah, it was a sunny day, so they were squinting, and I could not tell what color eyes either of them had. And you know, we're winging it. I do appreciate that, like a good finance guy, Marxman does have the dad glasses. They're pretty astute. This was my first time drawing glasses, so I feel pretty bombastic. Just slap those frames on me. I think I'd be happy about it. Now for her, as long as we're talking about glasses, yeah, I hated the ones I had to design for her. Okay, first off, she smiled in a way that I could not make pretty. And I laughed my butt off about this face that was there for a second before I started making her nose. I am so sorry. I don't know what her name is, but if I ever learn it, I'm gonna apologize to her, because it was not good. Oh my goodness. And she squinted, so I opened her eyes for her more in this than she did in her own thing. Look at this. Look, the dang frames on these, I had to just create, because it was like a circle, but it was very, what did I say it was? Not John Lennon. It was ridiculous. And so I tried several different ways. I made a circle and thought maybe that would be enough. No, it looked like crappy waffle iron. This was kind of close, and I actually, looking back, I kind of wish I'd kept it, because that was pretty neat. And then I decided to put in the little accessory attachments. This went very Velma very fast. And I kind of didn't hate, oh, that one sucked. The other one's huge. These were much smaller on her face. So yeah, so you end up seeing me take on the object tool, because freeballing this was not fun. So I thought, maybe I can like conglomerate these shapes together. And then I'm using the 3-point tool, and it went okay for like a second. So I had to like remake it a couple times, but I am crap when it comes to making accessories. I had to lower it because I put her face too high. Maybe that was a mistake, I'm not sure. But right here, you start seeing me have an existential crisis, because I realized, oh no, I have to make teeth instead of just a cartoonish smile, which at this point in time, everything looked fine. And I was like, all right, I need to put in lips. And I gave them the whitest people lips ever, very thin. And I laughed my butt off for a minute because of giving her beaver teeth. And then I realized this is just gonna be very, very Beavis and Butthead. But you know, I committed to apparently the beaver teeth. Apparently that was the play. Man, did I give him some hellish teeth. Look at those things. You could murder a guy. Oh. Those dentures. Holy crap. Hey, you know what? God, those freaking smiles. I'm so sorry. Okay, also, in the picture, her head was much closer to his, and her ear, her left one, was covered up. So I just decided to apparently not put in any effort to making that ear look good. I am so sorry. There's gonna be a lot of apologizing. I had to reference myself like that. I had to figure out what color I was in my previous one, so I made them look a little bit more natural. And granted, Marxman actually had a lot more color in his skin, but you know, we're not here for accuracy, we're here for fun. His hair was kind of fun to draw. It gave me a chance to kind of try out doing like swirls instead of just spikes for, you know, my weird looking head. And you know, kind of honestly was similar to what I'm rocking now. So I liked it. It was good. I thought that was a good head of hair for what it was, and not the facial stuff though. That was, man, that looks bad. That looks very, very bad. So sorry, Marxman. It looked cooler on you. Oh, and also, you don't see the eyebrows, and there's a good reason why. I forgot the eyebrows. I forgot two things. I forgot her arm, and I forgot the eyebrows in this picture. And also, I have no idea what the color of their eyes are, so I went with brown. And the only person that you could see between the two of them that had whites in their eyes or on the outside of them was Marxman. And so I added white to his, not to her. She was behind like pink shaded glasses. Also, I can't figure out how to make dirty blonde, so it's just dirt. And then they had lines that were accents for their cheeks, and I just, But hey, we finished them, right? Oh yeah, and we had to add the background. I'm not a setting guy, so we just duplicated the houses. I thought it was easy work. Job well done. I present to you Marxman and his lady. It is pretty much the exact same thing. This is the same. You can't prove me wrong. That's not it's not the same. I am an artist. You could call this a Picasso. It's man, you get what you pay for, and much less when it comes to me. I really hope you enjoy it, and I hope that everyone else also enjoys it. There's even some houses floating around in the sky. This is beautiful. Okay, so if you want one of these originals from me, you know where to find me. Maybe don't involve your significant other, because they will be drawn poorly, not on purpose, but because of my artistic ability. You guys have a fantastic evening, day, morning, noon, night, wherever you may be. I know it's late for me, but I'll be seeing you guys around next time.